Good morning guys, welcome back to Financial Independence channel. So in today's video we are going to look at the most exciting and violent counter which makes drastic moves in everyday moves in a very short span of time. It is none other than Bank Nifty, and in today's video we are going to see how I captured a move of close to 150 to 230 points move in a very short span of time or less than 15 to 30 minutes time frame. So before we get into the video, let me show my channel. So this is my channel, Financial Independence. So here I do post about interesting analysis on IPO analysis, sector analysis, stock analysis, breakout analysis, potential breakout stocks, and some of the uh, daily post-market reports. So many interesting videos I post here. So please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I do use this video, this channel as my trading channel. You can also use the same for learning and investing purpose. So these are my videos I posted earlier. So chalo, let's get into the video. So before we start with the video, first we should understand what is supply and demand. Supply is the area where we start selling, and demand is the area where we start buying. So you can see whenever market gets into 35,700 to 36,000 levels, market gets into the selling spree, and 34,500 to 35,000 level is acting as the demand level or buying spree. So this is a short range which is happening for almost close to 2 months, since March 21 to current July 21. This is the space where most of the things are happening. So how to do bottom fishing in this is what we are going to look on this video. So what is bottom fishing? Bottom fishing is nothing but capturing the moves at an early stage where we are having a risk reward at a very favorable condition. Okay, so this is the supply and this is the demand. So today what we are going to look bottom fishing and how I made it, on which strike price I made. So the strike price is 34,500 CE. This is 5 minutes chart. So this is the opening candle on Friday. So this is all about the last trading session which is on Friday. This is the opening candle. It opened around, let me show in the, so this is the opening candle on 23rd July 9:15. So 9:15 it made a pin bar candle. It started, it opened at 34,748. It moved till 34,821. Then it made a shooting star pattern. From there, it felt close to 34,400 levels. So, so first 15 minutes candle is nothing but institutional buys. So this is the place where most of the institutions, pros, I mean like FA, DAE, get into the counter. So this is the place I always advise my group peoples and retailers to avoid, because this will be very violent, because this will be very volatile. So even though if our technicals are good, if we have a stop loss in place, this is the place where we will get your stop loss triggered, where most of the stop loss hunting happens. What is stop loss hunt? So if you are keeping, so this is the place where we are getting in the first 5 minutes. It starts with a pin bar candle. See, it had fallen till this, but you can see the buying spree on this. The selling has been absorbed, buying has come. But immediately what happens in the third candle, it makes a shooting star. And within few minutes, let me show you even in 1 minute time frame. You can see this is 924, 925, 926, 927, 928, 929. Exactly at 929. Now 1 minute, you can see what is the move it has done from 34,769 to 34,422, which is close to 350 points move. So within few fraction of seconds, these moves happen. So we should be very careful in the first 15 minutes because we should avoid that period, which is mainly for the institutional players. So immediately the stop loss hunting happens. Even if we kept the stop loss below this opening candle, we will get struck into this. So this is the first 15 minutes candle. So even if we keep a stop loss below this or 80 points below, nothing works because when a move like this, when a violent move like this happens, it triggers all your stop loss. So first 15 minutes, it should be avoided. So now let me show it again. Okay, so this is the place. First 15 minutes is done, and this is the 9:30 candle, and after 9:35, 9:40, 9:45 is the place where we pitched in because it made a candle which is close to or close enough like a hammer pattern or a bullish pattern. So exactly we picked at this area 34,450, I mean like 480 to 500 levels. So my stop loss was below the previous low. So why previous low? Let me show that. So this is the area which happened on 19th July. It took support around this area. So the previous support is going to act as the new support for me. So whenever previous support, whenever the candle enters places like the previous support, that should be considered as the support area, and this is where I kept my stop loss. So what happens next? Let me get into the at the money strike, at the money or in the money strike 34,500 C. So this is the candle which I'm showing first 15 minutes candle, 9:30 candle, 9:40 candle, 9:40 candle, and this is 9:45 candle. So this is the place where I enter, which is 340. So I'm doing a bottom fishing. I'm doing a bottom fishing at a place where my risk reward is favorable. So where I kept my stop loss below this low. So here I kept below this low. I kept a stop loss of almost 80 points, which is 340. I'm entering and keeping the stop losses to 60, which is 80 points away from the current price. So from here, what happens? From 340, immediately it jumps to 360 levels, and then in the next 5 minutes from 360, it made a high of 474. Almost 110 points move is done in the next 5 minutes. What happens next? On the next 5 minutes candle, from 478 it went to high, it made a high of 520. So where is my stop loss? It is the stop loss is at 260. What I am doing immediately when it starts moving, I am start trailing my stop loss. So when it moves into this candle, I am keeping my stop loss at cost to cost. Cost to cost is nothing but where the place where I entered the counter. So my stop loss now becomes 340. So the next 5 minutes candle, it moves close to 470. Now my now my stop loss becomes half of this candle, which is 420. So the next candle moves to 520, and my stop loss becomes another 10 points. I'm moving on that. So what happens is the next two candles, it made a low of 461. My stop loss is almost at 430 to 440 levels. Why I'm trailing this stop loss? Because I have to protect my profits, right? I cannot keep it in a single, uh, I mean, a single manner. Like I can still continue with the 260 as stop loss because what happens? You had seen this in the 930 candle. It started, made a violent move of almost close to 300 points in this one single candle. So anytime it can make a fall like this. So I'm still continuing trailing with the stop loss and protecting my profits. So what happens after that? In the 10-10 candle, it made a move from 475 to 570 and then it made a high of 600. So what I do, I exit at this counter. What happened? Because it made a doji candle. So I exit here. So I picked the I made a bottom fishing at 340, kept my stop loss as 260 levels, and then I made a ride off almost close to 230 points in a period of less than half an hour. So maximum points I had made here in less than 5, 10, almost 10 to 12 minutes I had made of move of close to 150 points, and then I made a wait of another 10 minutes to make a move of another 100 points here. So this is clearly bottom fishing because my risk reward is very much favorable because I had a support, previous support, and it is the bottom where it took support. So nowhere it made a fall before that, before below 34,300, 400 levels. So this is the place we had to pick on the bottom, and you know it very well rewarded. It made a high and it touched. It made a shooting star pattern here on the spot price, and then it made a low again to 34,630. So captured the move at 340, we made a high of 600 levels. So it is close to 230, 240 points in a short period of time. So this is one good example how to capture the big moves or do bottom fishing. So if you had any doubts or clarification on this, you can reach me anytime on my channel. If you wanted to get into added in my group, you can post me in the comment section. I'll give a clarity on that. So hope you like this content, and it is useful for you. It is useful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share with your friends. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.